Amanda?
Oh, come on, Hal, don't do this to me.
Amanda.
Evan, great. You're just in time. I'm malfunctioning.
What did you do now?
He hates me.
That's impossible.
He stole my file again.
Hold on. Let me take a look here. You see what you did? If you reverse these two keys, you lose it. Hit enter, it'll come back. There you go. Is that what you're working on?
That's it. So, are you okay? I mean, after last night and all?
Yeah, I'm fine. I took Gwen to the airport. I went home, took a much-needed shower, and came right over here.
You took Gwen to the airport?
Yeah, I was at your mom's house when she said she was dropping all the charges.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Amanda, I would like...
You really came through for our family, you know?
No, I don't think that I did.
I do. And I'm really glad you came.
Amanda, come on.
Well, I'm serious. Without Daddy being here, I can tell you there are some days I don't know what I would do if you weren't here.
Where the hell was Cass today? I can't believe Nicole had to stand up there and tell all those people that they had to go home. You'd think that he'd have had the decency at least to do that.
She had to walk all the way to church and that...
Something really wrong.
Russ!
I hope you don't mind. I took the liberty of letting myself in.
Just dropping by?
Well, the front door was open, what with the rain and all.
It's fine, Russ.
You know, these unexpected visits of yours to Charlene are sort of becoming a regular thing, aren't they?
Oh, I didn't come by to see Charlene. No, actually, I came to see you.
Did Marley tell Mr. Bryant I'll need him to play again when we reschedule the wedding? I asked her to do that.
Then I'm sure that she did, darling. Don't worry about it.
I don't want him to be mad. At me, I mean.
I'm sure that the organist is not mad at you.
No, honey. Look, I tell you what, why don't we get out of here, okay? I mean, we got nothing we can do here.
We need to get you home and get you in some dry clothes.
Oh, but the flowers.
The flowers will be distributed by the church ladies. Everything is under control.
I'm sorry about all the trouble.
Hey, it's no trouble. No trouble at all. We love you very much.
I'll make it up to you. To everyone.
Just tell us what happened.
It's going to be all right. You don't have to worry.
Nicole, what did Cass say to you?
Because we're going to get this right. We'll start all over. And next time it will be just perfect.
Is there anything I can do?
Yeah, you can tell me what the hell is going on. You can explain your partner to me.
Who knows?
Stacy. Stacy, what is going on?
I haven't seen Cass, all right?
Great, just great. You want to see what he's done to her? You want to see what he's done to her? Come here.
I think everything is under control now.
Relatively speaking, yeah.
At least she's calm. Stacy, have you even seen Cass?
Look, I'm gonna call and check in at the office. I'll call if I find anything out, okay?
Thanks.
And I have to talk to her.
No, don't go over.
Look,
Stay
Donna,
away from
you do
her.
not understand what happened.
No, I don't understand. All I know is that Nicole is terribly distraught, and it's all because of your brother.
Wait a second. Why do you think he did anything to her?
Do you know something, Stacy? Do you have any idea why Cass did this to her?
Cass didn't want any of this to happen.
Stacy, naturally you're taking his side.
Well, why don't you just go in there and ask him yourself? Ask her what happened.
I should have seen this coming from the very beginning. Cass came and went like the wind. He never made Nicole feel secure.
Cass loved her.
Loved. Past tense.
Look, I don't want to fight with you because there are enough people
All right,
around here that
teacher,
are upset.
enough of this, all right? We're going to take Nicole home now. Come on.
Yes, let's do.
You think she'll go?
Yes.
Honey? Honey? Come on. It's okay. It's all right. Why don't you give me the flowers, okay? Oh, no. Well, I'll tell you what. We're going to go home now.
Come on,
We're going to go
darling.
home now, baby.
Yes, you've got to
it's
get
okay.
your new clothes.
Cass will be... He'll find you, okay? He'll find you.
Come on.
He's coming
It's okay.
here.
Come on.
No, I can't.
Nicole.
No.
Nicole.
It's all right.
Michael, Cass is going.
It's okay. It's all right. It's gonna be all right.
You all right?
I'm just fine. My brother's life turns to garbage. I don't even see it coming, and there isn't anything I can do about it. Yeah, I am just fine. Can't you tell? Nothing affects me. Absolutely nothing.
I can't believe what I just read. Thank God everyone's okay.
Hello, Caroline.
I gotta stop making appearances at parties and start really attending them. Give them a lot more.
What?
The Corey thing. I missed all the excitement. It says here that you saved Evan's life.
Give me that.
Sam, if you keep on playing hero, I'm gonna have to buy you a cape and a little pair of tights.
It didn't happen like that. I came in the end of it.
The end of what?
Gwen Frame was drunk and acting crazy.
Yeah.
She went after Rachel.
What?
Gwen Frame tried to hurt Rachel, and I guess Evan came in and...
It doesn't say anything about a fight in the paper.
Yeah, it's because Rachel wanted it that way.
Is that why Rachel and Evan were locked in the boiler room? Because of this Gwen woman?
Yeah, Gwen left him there with a leaking gas pipe.
You pulled Evan out of that?
Yeah, look, at first nobody knew he was there. Gas almost killed him.
You're a very brave man. How's Amanda feeling about all this? I mean, with Mac away and all this going on?
Well, she's still shaky about it, but we're all real happy that Rachel's okay.
And Evan, how does she feel about him now?
Grateful.
Oh, so it doesn't matter that the true stories come out
What true story?
about Gwen and Evan.
What about Gwen and Evan? Why don't you better fill me in.
It's nothing. It's just that Evan didn't trust Gwen, that's all.
That's all?
Well, didn't you see the way she was behaving? She was making all those rude remarks and guzzling champagne. She had her knickers in a knot all night.
That's it, huh?
Yeah, that's all. I mean, Evan was just worried about her. Oh, I really like this.
That's the true story?
Well, maybe it was just a little bit too flat.
Caroline, look.
Look, I want to get to work. I'm really running late, so I'm sorry.
Wait, whoa. Wait a second.
I really have to get going.
You're not going anywhere until you tell me what's going on.
I mean it, Evan. I mean, anytime I need any help, you're right there.
Amanda, you can stop exaggerating.
I'm not. I owe you so much.
Amanda, you don't owe me anything.
You practically saved my mother's life.
Amanda, come
The
on.
whole Corey family is indebted to you.
No,
We
don't
have
say
from her.
that, Amanda.
Come on, stop being so modest.
I'm not being modest.
If you hadn't followed Gwen into that boiler room, I hate to think of what could have happened.
Well, then don't, because it's over.
It isn't just that, though. Don't you see? It's everything. Remember when Allie was choking and you stepped in?
Oh, come on, Amanda. You and Sam could have handled that.
All right, what about Dustin? I couldn't have handled that by
Yes, you
myself.
could have.
You risked your life for me. If I can admit that, why can't you?
I was saving myself. Come on, Dustin would have used us both for target practice if Sam hadn't showed up.
You know, you have this nonchalant act, but you don't fool me.
Amanda, I have to say something to you.
So do I. Look, you are a true friend. You're one of the best friends I think I've ever had.
Amanda, I care about you. And I want you to believe that. No matter what.
You sound like you're about to tell me something, are you?
Yes.
What is it? What's wrong?
First call now.
Tell me what's going on between Evan and Gwen.
Nothing.
Caroline, I've seen you tap dance before. You know something.
Yeah, and you also tend to overreact in matters that it...
Caroline, don't do this to me. You said the true story between Evan and Gwen came out. I want to know what it is.
I am not in a position
To what? To lie to me?
Oh, it's not that.
Caroline, I know Evan was following Gwen. I've already suspected him. I don't think it was a coincidence that the two of them just happened to be in the boiler room with Rachel. Now, what's going on?
I promised Evan.
Fine, tell me.
They're related.
Who?
Gwen and Evan.
Related how?
That's all I can tell you.
Oh, lady, you're gonna tell me.
Hey, you're not gonna let me get out of this, are you?
No, I'm not.
All right. She raised him. She brought him up. Gwen.
What, Gwen is Evan's mother?
No, he is not hers. He's related to her husband.
Willis, that makes him a frame.
Evan. Evan's mother is the one that Rachel killed.
Evan is Janice Frame's son?
What could you possibly have to say to me, Russ?
Nothing personal. It's a professional matter.
Ever think of using the phone?
This is the headquarters of Frame Construction, is it not?
Of course it is. What can we do for you?
I need to talk to you about the hospice.
What about it?
Well, as the new chief of staff, I'm reviewing all the hospital facilities, especially the expansion.
You don't have a problem with the construction, do you?
No, not with the construction.
Good, because the finishing work is almost completed.
Now, that is what I want to talk to you about.
Well, we're on schedule. The board is very pleased with the construction so far.
As are the building inspectors. Everything complies with the highest safety standards.
I am not disputing the quality of the work. That is first rate.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
So what's the problem, Russ?
Frankly, I think that some very serious renovations are in order.
Have you talked to the architect?
Oh, I will.
What kind of renovations?
The space isn't being properly utilized. Whoever approved the plans made some very serious errors in judgment.
Such as?
Such as they simply failed to take into consideration the hospital's needs.
The hospital's needs?
That's what I said, yes.
Russ, I personally supervise this project. I work with the architect hand in glove. We were considering the patient's needs.
And you believe that you understand what they are?
Yes, he does. More than you know, Russ. And aren't their needs what really count?
Tell you what, Donna's having some tea made for you, and I don't know, is there anything else you want? Anything I can get you?
Well, lunch is going to be ready in just a few minutes.
Great.
I think we'll all feel better after we have something to eat. You must be starving. I remember on my wedding... I'm not hungry. Nicole, if you just tell us what happened, we might be able to help you.
Tell you what, you want me to call Cass for you? I'll be glad to do that.
You can't. I don't even know where he is.
Did he walk out on you?
No. No, he'll be back. He just needed time to think.
Think about what? You were supposed to get married today.
Don't tell me what I already know.
Nicole, I wish you'd just lie down.
I'm not tired.
Well, at least change out of this wet dress.
Oh, my God. Oh, my dress. I can't let him see me like this.
Well, you should change it for when he comes back. I'll run a hot tub for you, okay?
He will come back. I know he will. He loves me.
He does.
He loves me.
He does.
I'm gonna call Jamie, okay?
Good idea. Come on. Let's get you changed. Nice hot bath.
I love Cass, Donna.
I know you do.
I love him more than anything.
I know.
And that's why I did it.
Did what? Nicole, what did you do?
I mean, I idolized Cass. He could charm just about anybody, even when he was a little boy. I remember there was this old lady that lived beside us in a big old house all by herself, and all the kids on the street were really scared of her, except Cass. What does he do? He marches right in, he shakes hands, introduces himself, and sits down and has breakfast with her. Every day after that.
Doesn't seem too charming to me.
Well, that's just because you don't know him. This whole thing has changed him. He needs help now. And I don't know what to do. I mean, I can't even find him.
Give him time. He'll find you.
I don't know. We're not very good at that. I wasn't there from before when Kathleen died. And he wasn't there for me when Megan.
I guess being a family doesn't make you close.
But you gotta try hard. And I have to try harder.
Closest I ever came to a family was Fanny. She looked out for me. Maybe Nicole knows where Cass is.
Oh, I tried to talk to Nicole, but I couldn't get her alone. Probably just as well anyway.
Yeah?
And what am I gonna say to her? Here's this woman that I think I know so well.
Your life changes people.
Does it change him that much? Where she can murder someone and lie to Cass about it? Sacrifice Felicia to save her own skin? And then, how could she do it? How could she do it to Cass?
Maybe she doesn't care.
What?
She didn't care enough about Felicia to save her. But I do. And I'm not gonna let Fanny stay for another minute in that jail.
Well, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna find the DA. I'm gonna tell her what I saw.
No,
What?
you can't do that.
Evan Bates is Janice Frame's son.
By Howard Battis.
I can't believe this. So Evan Bates is the mysterious Earl Battis that a man has been looking for?
Yeah, he must have changed his name when he left home.
That guy's been lying the whole time. He makes a man to go on this wild goose chase. He gets this job at Corey, refuses to admit that he knows anything about the family history. What's his game?
He must have had his reasons.
What reasons?
Maybe you should ask Evan that.
You knew all along, didn't you?
No, I found out at the party. I had to force him to tell me.
Fine. Then don't make me force you.
I think that he wanted revenge for his mother's death.
What's he planning?
That's all I know, I swear.
All right, I want you to leave now.
Hey, Sam.
Come on, now, before Amanda gets home.
Don't be... Are you going to tell her?
I don't know what I'm going to do.
For what it's worth, Evan cares about Amanda. The rest might be set up in lies. But his feelings for her, they're genuine. I know that all too well.
Yeah.
I'm on my way.
Fanny's gone through hell and you want to leave her there?
No,
Then why'd you tell me to wait?
because we now know that Felicia is gonna get off soon, but your word isn't going to spring her. It isn't enough.
Well, what do you want me to do?
Let me find my brother and then let him handle it.
Why should he handle it?
Because it's his fiancée, for God's sakes, and he needs some time.
Fanny needs some time, and they've already taken away enough of it
But
from
it
her.
would be worse if she had to go through another trial to prove that Nicole killed Jason.
Another trial?
Yes, we need to get Nicole to confess.
But if I tell them what I saw, now
The
wouldn't
jury
that be
still
enough?
has to find Nicole guilty. That could take months.
Now suppose your brother decides to cover for his girlfriend.
Now look, I know that you don't like Cass very much, but he would not do that.
You sure?
I would stake my life on it. You have only seen one side of Cass. This is as personal to him as it is to you. You both love Felicia.
You sure about that?
She's his best friend. He's going to do the right thing.
He'll turn Nicole in?
He will do the right thing. He just needs a little time, that's all. He must be feeling like he's... God, I don't even know how he's feeling.
Nicole. She's not what he thought she was.
No. It's like a death to him. It must be another death.
Like his wife.
She was killed in a plane crash.
He's not in prison.
No. But there's different types of prison. When he met Nicole, he was just starting to heal again. Derek, you have to help me.
How much time?
24 hours. If I don't find him in 24 hours, then I will go into the DA personally.
All right. I'll do it. Not for your brother. You.
It's going to be all right. We can fix everything.
Fix what? What do you have to fix?
It just got out of control. Donna, it wasn't supposed to be like this.
I know it wasn't, but it doesn't matter. You don't have to say anything. I know that Cass is all to blame for this.
Oh, no. No. It's not Cass. No, I'm the one to blame.
Nicole,
No.
I don't believe a word of that.
Well, it's true.
Nicole, you don't have to cover for him.
Donna, I'm not covering. You're not listening. Why are you so ready to believe the worst about him? He would never, ever hurt me.
But he hurt you before. He has walked out without an explanation.
Only because he was trying to protect me.
Protect you from what? All right, I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on here. I don't understand it, and I'm sure there's a perfectly logical explanation for all of this.
Yes.
And when this blows over, the two of you can skip the big wedding. You can elope. Planning never was your strong suit. Either one of you.
Cass wanted to elope.
I called the doctor. Jamie's not there, though, so Bernstein...
Wait, what? I don't need a doctor. I need Cass. I have to explain to him.
Explain what?
I have to make him understand.
Nicole, wait a minute.
Wait, you let her go.
Michael.
It's between the two of them.
I've never seen her like this before. I've never liked Cass Winthrop, and I could wring his neck.
Hey.
And she's defending him.
Donna, she loves him.
Obviously, she loves him. She wanted this wedding.
Well...
Which means that he called it off.
You don't know that for sure. You're gonna have to wait and find that out, aren't you?
I bet I know what happened. I bet he's off on some wild goose chase.
On his wedding day?
Why not? He's been obsessed with finding Jason's real killer. He probably got a lead, and he left Nicole standing at the altar.
Donna, what can I say? Maybe you're right.
Now, what else could it be? Unless he chickened out altogether.
Did you find the contract?
Yeah, it's in triplicate. All the writers are attached. All we need are the signatures.
Oh, thank you.
No, listen, just calm down. I'll get on the phone. I'll call the agent myself. Everything's going to be just fine.
I know. I shouldn't panic. It's just that with Daddy not here and everything.
I know. It gets tough.
I got that phone call. I really thought I was... That's right. You were just about to tell me something then.
Yes, I need to finish that.
What is it? What's bothering you?
Can we sit down?
Sure. Yeah. But maybe this time we won't be interrupted.
Well, I guess I should start from the beginning. Amanda, there's a lot of things about me that you don't know.
I think I know everything that's...
Now, listen to me. I had my own reasons for joining Corey Publishing, and they were completely self-serving.
What?
Well, it wasn't just a job. It was part of this master plan.
Evan, look, your ambition isn't exactly a secret.
No, listen to me. I've kept some things hidden from you.
Like what?
Like my background.
Did you fudge your resume?
No. I'm talking about my family. I've been very vague about them.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Well, that was deliberate.
I just figured it was part of this big mystery man image of yours.
No, it's more than that. You see, I couldn't tell you who I was. But Amanda, the time has come that you have to know.
Am I interrupting?
Caroline.
Evan, I really need to speak
Caroline, it's gonna have to wait till after lunch or something. I'm right here in the middle.
Lunch? Oh, no.
What?
I completely lost track of time. I was supposed to meet Sam for lunch.
Look, I can wait. It's fine. Really?
Evan, can we finish
Yes,
this?
when you have some free time. But Amanda, I need to finish this.
You got it. Thanks. Nice seeing you, Caroline.
Caroline, what is the matter with you?
You shouldn't have let her leave.
You come barging in here and telling her she can't have lunch with her husband.
Right, because he knows. About you.
What? Who told him?
Me.
You're watching an 7744.
Specifically, this private rehab unit duplicates facilities already in use.
Yes, that's the point. In constant use and on the other side of the hospital. The whole idea here is to stop trafficking terminal patients through the corridors.
Russ, the hospice was built to be a self-contained unit.
And self-supporting? No, no. In an institution this size, economic concerns are a reality.
Well, we appreciate that.
Well, then why have you allotted all of this space to recreation?
Recreation?
Yes, you have community rooms and you have private sitting rooms.
Look, this space is utilized for a lot more than recreation.
I mean, the hospital could take half of that space and use it for more beds.
Why?
For more patient care.
But at what level? What kind of care are you talking about?
Russ, the hospice was built on an analysis of the community's needs.
This free space that you're talking about allows patients to be alone with their families. It's essential to their well-being.
And the builder has decided that.
Isn't it obvious? These patients are dying. They need privacy, and they need a place to go to be with their families or to be alone if they want.
As a doctor, I sympathize with what you're saying, but it's really very simple. The more beds we have, the more people we can heal. We must be practical and maximize space.
Look, I don't care about maximizing space. What I do care about is that these patients be given the opportunity to make the most out of the life that they have left.
And I have patients in the corridors. All right. I can see that you feel very deeply about this, John. But we really can't afford to be romantic.
Romantic? There's nothing romantic about death, I know.
Yes, I suppose you're referring to Vietnam again.
Look, those that died in Vietnam didn't die in some nice, neat, orderly fashion. Look, Russ, come on. You know as well as I do that people just don't roll over and give up when they're handed a death sentence by modern medical science. They fight. They fight for every bit of life that they have left, even when it hurts like hell.
I must balance the needs of everyone in the hospital. I must provide consistent care.
Well, maybe you just can't do that. These are people, not numbers.
Oh, now just a moment. I care every bit as much as you about people. Can't label me as a bureaucrat, John. I am a doctor.
So am I.
You're what?
You were a corpsman.
Yes, I was a corpsman, and I studied medicine after that.
You're a doctor, John.
Charlene, please. It really doesn't matter. I'm talking to you now as a contractor.
And who am I talking to, Russ? The physician or the administrator?
John.
Charlene, you're talking to the administrator. And I'm telling you, reconstruct that space according to my specifications. Or I'll find someone who will. Excuse me.
So you told Sam all about me.
I didn't want to.
But why, Caroline?
Because I thought he already knew. He was suspicious.
That's a great move. So what did he do when you told him?
At first he was surprised, and then... Because the man that Amanda had been looking for and searching for...
With my help, was me.
Right.
Well, he must have blown his top.
Yeah, he was a bit surprised.
Okay, what else did you tell him?
What?
My name. Did you tell him anything else?
Well, he wanted to know why he came to Bay City, and...
What? Yes?
I couldn't just say you came here looking for a job.
Carolyn, what did you do? Did you tell him the whole story about my mother?
And I came right over here to warn you.
Oh, great. Now Amanda's on her way to meet Sam. He's not gonna keep this under his hat.
Love, I'm really sorry I botched things up.
Caroline, it's not your fault. Doesn't matter.
Well, why isn't that I don't believe that?
Because I've given Rachel a letter of resignation. She knows the whole story.
You're out then?
Technically, no. She's gonna hold the letter till Mac gets back, but I think it's just a matter of time.
But maybe things won't work out like that.
Caroline, you've always been a realist.
Look, the Coreys are a pretty understanding lot.
They're a lot more than that, a lot more.
What about Amanda?
Well, I would venture to say that in the next few minutes, she's going to hate my guts.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna tie some things up and I'm heading over to Sam and Amanda's place.
I'm really sorry.
Caroline, it's not your fault. The wheels were put in motion a long time ago.
Maybe Amanda might understand.
Would you?
Hello? Mugu Gai pen for 2.
Great.
I thought Mugu Gai pen was your favorite.
It is.
Oh, well, good. Then let's eat. I'm starving. I got Allie's favorite, too. Cold sesame noodles. When did Mrs. Martin say she was bringing her back?
Well, we'll save her some. I fed her before she left.
Oh. I'm sorry I'm late. I just had really one hell of a morning.
What happened?
I mean, what didn't happen? That's more of the question. Let's see, we had editorial meetings, computer glitches. Even lost the cover story for a while until Evan got it back.
Yeah, another disaster averted at Evan's hands, huh?
Well, what can I say? He's great in a crisis.
Yeah, so you keep saying.
I mean, he just stays so calm, you know? It's amazing. And he has this way of making people think that what he wants them to do was really their idea in the first place. Does that make any sense?
Yep, sure sounds like Evan.
So anyway, he handles everything. From computers to contracts.
Yeah, I get it. Corey Publishing's knight in shining armor, right?
I don't know. Just so I know I can trust him with just about
Look, that's it. I can't take this anymore. Come here. Evan Bates is everything you say he is, except he's one more thing. He's a liar.
What?
I don't even know how to say this to you, Amanda.
Say what?
But you keep talking about this guy and how great he is.
Are you jealous?
No, I am not jealous of Evan Bates. Evan Bates is Janice Frame's son.
You're not serious.
Yeah, I'm dead serious. He came back to Bay City for one reason, to get revenge on all of us.
What's place to work? I don't think Nicole should have gone home.
Well, neither do I, but she wanted to do it.
She has that look again.
What look?
Before you came back, I used to ask her if she'd been using cocaine, and she'd look me right in the eye and lie to me.
Wait a minute, you don't think she's using cocaine
No,
again, do you?
I don't, but she has that look again, and I know she's lying to me.
Well, lying to what? To us? To herself? What?
Couldn't help her then, and I couldn't help her today.
Donna, you are not the problem.
You don't think so?
No. Donna, just because one wedding screwed up.
Two weddings, two.
Okay, fine, two. How many did it take us?
I know.
You collapsed after our first
But
wedding.
that was because of Daddy, and he's gone. Our lives have changed for the better, Michael. Why haven't Nicole?
Hey, can I ask you not to jump to conclusions?
I'll try.
After all, it did take us how many times? 3 times to get it right? Hmm?
And we did.
Yes.
All I want for my sister is for her to be as happy as I am.
Honey, you can't make her happy.
Why do you always know the right thing to say?
I make it up as I go along.
Nicole keeps things hidden inside still. She used to drive Daddy crazy. She would never react to any kind of punishment that he gave her. He would always call her Little Miss Poker Face, stoic.
Well, no one would ever accuse you of that, would
Oh,
they?
heavens, I can't hide anything. I get angry and I have to walk around the room with this great big cloud hanging over me. And when I'm happy, I go around hugging everyone, giving everybody little
Yes, absolutely, that you do.
But Nicole has always had secrets, and that's what scares me.
Nationwide.
What kind of a power trip is this guy on, anyway? The board approved those plans. Getting that rehab area in the open space, it was a breakthrough. These things aren't perks. They're crucial to the dignity of every person there. I care about those patients, and I care about frame construction. This was my chance to make a difference.
Well, it's not your only chance.
What do you mean?
You're a doctor.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you have told me something like that?
I would have in time. It's just not something I wanted everyone to know.
Well, why on earth not?
Charlene, you remember the night that we stayed up talking all night long on my boat? I told you about all of the children that were killed in my hospital in Vietnam.
Yes, sir.
Well, after that, I just couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't face the idea of losing another patient. So I gave up practicing medicine altogether.
John, that was one incident in an ugly war. You have a gift. You built the hospice because you care about people. Now you have the chance to give them the gift of your medicine for the same reason, John.
No, it's too late.
No, but it's not impossible.
Oh, come on, I'd have to take the state boards. Things have changed over the years. I'm not up in the latest techniques.
You'll catch up.
How? I'm too old.
That is not true.
Look, hospitals don't hand out these positions to everyone. They consider the lifetime productivity of a doctor before they hand out these positions.
You've got a lot of good years left, Hudson.
No, look, I can't keep jumping from one thing to another. I made a commitment to frame construction. I'm going to stick with it. It's too late for medicine.
No, it's not too late. That's what we're all about, you and I, not giving up our dreams. We never thought we'd find each other, but we did.
I hate arguing with you.
Why?
I find it very hard to win.
You know, there's a chance you might not make it. But then that's in everything.
What about the business?
I can handle it. I can.
You really think I can do this, don't you?
It's what you want. And you may not have another chance to be a doctor. So do it.
How could I have been so stupid?
You weren't.
He came here for revenge.
Yeah, apparently.
You know, this is all starting to make sense now.
It made sense to me, too.
All the questions that he asked me about Janice's death and about how my mother felt afterwards.
I knew something didn't add up.
What did he want with me? What was he planning to do to my family?
I'm not sure.
Was he in on the takeover with Iris?
Anything's possible. I'll get that, okay?
Is Amanda here?
Yeah, she is.
Can I speak to her?
I don't know. That's up to her.
Amanda, could you give me a minute, please?
You want to be, have some privacy with this guy?
No, I don't want to be alone with him.
Sam, I know you know, and Amanda, I know how you must feel if you just give me a chance to explain.
Come on, you really think you're going to talk your way out of this one?
No. At least let me tell you my...
I don't want to hear anything that you have to say. All I want to know is the truth. Are you Janice's son?
Yes.
Then I want you out of here.
Amanda, let me tell you my...
Did you hear what I said? Get out!
I'm sorry.
Out.
happened.
I figured you did.
So where's Cass?
I haven't seen him since we talked.
I'm very worried about him.
Yes, so am I.
Well, we have to find him.
And then what?
I don't know. That's up to you.
To me?
I think so.
What do you want me to do?
Don't you think you've caused Cass enough pain? If you really loved him, you'd save him that.
I wish I could have saved him from all of this. But I can't change what happened now.
But you can spare him more pain.
How?
You have to take responsibility for what you did. Nicole, you have to go to the police.
Dive into Melrose Place, weekdays at 6, only on SoapNet.
Same time,